Hello guys, as you can see in that short video clips, how our retired African or current retired and current African footballers, some of them born in Europe, when they go to Africa, you see the ground, the playground where they play soccer. You know what I mean? And this is unfortunate that we have this kind of people that know the importance of playing in a good ground, a good atmosphere. But when they go over there in Africa, they cannot even tell some government officials in Africa that this people shouldn't be playing in this kind of ground. How much it will cost to till that ground, that's till the soil in that ground, and they plant some grasses, green grasses there, so that people can play without injuring themselves. I mean, these people, some of them should be ashamed of, of themselves. You know what I mean? And you can see in that short clip Nicholas Jackson that plays for Chelsea, and you can see George Weah and others as well. You know, George Weah, remember that he has won World Best Footballer of the Year, and he has been a president of Liberia. And look at where he's playing football. You know, and people like in Africa, they will be, some of them are delighted to have them there playing, but there's no point somebody like him will play in that kind of playground. He might as well play in a barefoot, you know what I mean? Playing with barefoot so that he can enjoy his foot, you know what I mean? What does it take in Africa to have a green area, a green ground where you can play? It doesn't take much. Till the ground and plant some green grasses there, and it will grow in Africa because we have a rainy season that it can even grow, and just to maintain it, you know what I mean, so that people can play football like they play elsewhere in Europe or any part of the world. Even now, you know, in abroad, some individuals, you know, some millionaires own a stadium, a beautiful stadium, but you know, a whole country, you know, they cannot even maintain a small soccer pitch, you know, and make it to grass, and people can play there as they play in Europe, you know, or other part of the world, but they can't. And you know, I'm not having a dig at George Weah because I think he's a nice guy. He's a great player. He's one of the, or he is the only African player that have won World Footballer of the Year, like Balanda. He has won it, but I don't expect him to be featuring in this kind of ground with his overweight body. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate because he was the president as well. He should have put in these infrastructures. If he so much love football, he should have put those infrastructures. But some people argue that this is not a stadium or this is just a playground. But even if it is a playground, it shouldn't be just bar like that. It should have some green grasses growing there. You know what I mean? Because if you live in other parts of the world, you don't see this kind of playground. It's third world playground. You know what I mean? Where people play and fall and get serious injury, because you can get serious injury playing that ground. And you know, if you go and ask people there, they will tell you that people have gotten a big injury, you know, playing this kind of ground. You know what I mean? It doesn't take much. But what we see in Africa is that people, they see this in abroad, they can't even tell their people that this is this is not good to play in this kind of ground. You have to till that ground and plant some grasses there. Even I don't think you need to plant anything. I think it can grow on its own just when you till the ground, and just kind of maintain it. So it's unfortunate. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our video. Peace.